Hello again, church. I want to come with the next reason of why I'm thankful for the cross. This is number 12 on our list. And I told you back that I've really been thinking through this list, and um, so we are at number 12 right now. The reasons why I think we ought to be thankful for the cross. I am reminded of the song, Count Your Many Blessings. If you name them one by one, you will not be able to name them all. But we're at number 12 right now, Romans chapter 8, verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation, distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or danger, or sword? You know, when I think about a family situation, and I think about maybe a family where somebody does something, and there's no longer a love there within that family, or they may say, well, that person they've done something so outrageous that they're no longer a part of our family. They're separated out from that family. And when I think about why I'm thankful for the cross, I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner by nature. We all are. But I know that because of God's thankfulness for what He's done for us in the cross, that there's no reason why I'm ever separated from God. There's no persecution, there's no distress, there's no danger, there's no peril that will ever separate me from the love of God. No matter what I do, I know that I can kneel before and ask God and say, God, I want to ask you to forgive me. God, please don't separate me. And He never does. I'm thankful for the story of the prodigal son. The prodigal son wanted his inheritance well before he deserved it. And the father obliged. And so he went out and he wasted everything that he had. And he woke up one day in the pigs and he said, you know what, my servants are better off than this. So he went home, begging just to be a servant in his father's house. His father, seeing him far off, he ran to him and he took him in. He said, I just want to be a servant. He said, no, you're my son. That's a great story, but the other side of that story is the other brother who was so jealous that his brother had come back. But the father realized that nothing could ever separate that father's love for his son. And that's the way it is with God. Nothing ever separates us from the love, true love of God. That's why I'm thankful for the cross and for the empty tomb.